push me to the rubber. I know big girl and they make this. So she be mad. They mad. All of them be mad. Including Shaun, all of them be mad. I mean, I don't get sense of it.
Fight. Last night, when this rant was going on, I was just saying to myself, shit, this guy will not go and meet these people that have offended him and just lash out. Let us now see the actual basketballs, not this one that you're saying things on the side and it's not yielding any results. I was like, okay, go and meet these people now. Let's know the outcome of this fight. But he did not do that, apparently. It was just him complaining and saying that, he just doesn't want to address it with the people. I'm sure at this point you're wondering, what is this girl talking about? So let me just give you guys the breakdown. But first of all, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, please do want to subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that you can get notified each time I post a brand new video. And do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. So first of all, can you focus the camera on these two people? And what I was hearing at that point from Micky was, one is rude, I don't like this babe. When I say I don't like somebody, I know why, I don't like her. And then she's a bad influence on her sister. Anything she does, her sister does. Like more like her own rudeness or her own behavior is affecting her sister. He was just complaining, and at this point I was like, what is going on?
The two will find trouble. I don't like football. If my speaking much person, I don't like the one, but no be joke. And they play you. They get a very fucking until they affect her sister. Maybe there is the idea because those girls know anything from her.
The next thing he was now saying that they're saying that Shaun is more athletic than him. That who is he? Who is even the Shaun? That is it because of his accent? Is his accent that he's using to deceive them? And that how much is even in his bank account? You guys.
This conversation is more athletic, blah blah. What the f is wrong with you guys? I think the Shaun safe. Don't have asked and the wine there. How much you get for account?
It was crazy yesterday. So what exactly caused this issue? It wasn't something deep, to be honest, from my understanding and my perspective of what the issue was or what he tried to explain that was the issue. This was a case of them as a group choosing Shaun to represent them. Shaun was the one that they chose as a representative, and he wasn't there when the decision was being made. Now, I don't know if this is for their Thursday presentation or it was for their cooking task that they had yesterday. That's what I was trying to figure out, because I did not watch that part where they were doing the picking, they're picking somebody, right? So with time I'll find out, Shaun, and I'll let you guys know. Well, the fact is that the issue here on ground is that they picked Shaun to be their representative, and Micky wasn't there when they were making the decision. He was part of the group. He was supposed to be there when they made the decision, but this was a collective decision from the group. Onyeka, Handy, Shaun, Femi was also even there. I think Victoria was also part of the group. So they had to make a quick decision as to who was going to represent them. So for him, he felt like, it was Wani and Handy that influenced the decision. And then the whole comment of Shaun is more athletic than him. So that one also, would I say, bruised his ego? Like, why would they say he's more athletic than him? Are you not seeing him? Are you not seeing what's in his career? Are you not seeing that? Why would you say that? So those side comments and then maybe the attitude, right? The way he kept going on and on about it is almost like, okay, there's an underlying beef there. There's an underlying beef with Wani, because he said, he doesn't like her, she's rude. So I'm sure maybe this is what he has observed before. This has been his own opinion before, and then coupled with this one. But I don't know his issue with Shaun exactly, right? So he now still went on to speak to Zion about it. He called him a simp, he said he just be following Onyeka and they be Wani like goats. He's
control like goats. Don't be Shaun, man. Even if you Shaun knows that's man. If he tells you, let's wait for Micky, they carry the money. That's simple be now. If your baby make decisions, she don't need your consent first. Because they won't touch your prick once. They feel like don't go.
So at this point, they now started talking about the twins, Onyeka, Handy. He was saying that, they're not on his level, that if they were on his level now, he would have, told them that he does not have a babe, but that's not the case. So he told them he has a babe, that he actually has a babe, and it's even a serious relationship of like 4 years, and he intends to marry this babe, right? So I guess he's like, because these people, they're not rich, according to him, they're not rich, so he's free to tell them whatever it is, and that he feels like that's what is paining them.
If you see the rich man and the tenants I get me, but once I get the women, I see the paper of it. I know why now. I get you see only 4 years where I want to see. Yes.
Not long after this, he started talking about Handy. He was saying that one is blocking the way for her, and that every time when one is with her bae doing things, she should just be there, sitting down beside them. And then Zion was now saying that, you know, that she needs someone to like get her out of that situation. He was like, that at least she should put body now, that he has put body and she has not reciprocated it. Meaning that he likes Handy, and maybe he has tried, because him is saying he puts body, meaning that he has given signals.
One guy with a crazy your sister, you will just be like, exactly. So now why she need that one person? But at least put body, at the put body, you don't want to body. I don't feel you. I'm just saying now. This is a fresh one, man. Exactly.
So what are you saying? Do you like them or you hate them, or like what exactly it is? And if it's only Wandy that he has a problem with, then it's almost impossible to have anything to do with Handy. You cannot dislike one and want to be with the other. These people are identical twins that are very close. And so I don't know how you want to do it. And you say you have a relationship outside that's very serious. I still don't know what the intention is. And saying that you don't like these people, they are this, they are that. So you have to pick a struggle, my dear. Let's not know whether it's basketballs we are pushing or a sheep. Let's know which side we are on. Then there was a conversation that had to do with Zinwe, and it was Tofa and Suj that were having this conversation. Nelly was also there. So it's almost like, so they were talking about the Zinwe couples doing things in the house, that they've done things in the house, but I don't know the extent to which they did these things. And based off of what I saw online, some people heard more, because those people, it's hard to hear their conversation. So they were saying that those people, like Tofa and Suj, they were talking about Zinwe knocking in the house, that they've been doing that, and that's, you know, just the whole knocking thing.
You don't start ringing into people. Bro, if not married,
so what made me believe that, or what made me like grasp the conversation somehow, was when Tofa was now saying that if they were married couples, that the public would have understood, but that this is like relationship. So it's almost like saying that if they were married then and they were doing things, then we the public would have not seen anything, would have not seen it as a big deal. But in this case, it's most likely a big deal. So I don't want to make conclusions because the conversation was not very clear, although I did not capture everything. But if you're able to decode, if you see anything online that decoded it better, help me, because these people, I don't understand. Their whispering is out of this world. But Zinwe, let's assume that this is what it is. They've been doing things. They've been going all the way. They've been, you know, doing things under the sheets. They feel like we have been seeing it. So I feel like they think that that's like it's trending so much on the outside. They are giving us that kind of content. You guys know that kind of content sells sometimes. So they'll be like, they're seeing them do things and it's selling. So that's what is giving them some kind of confidence, I guess. Because these people have had so much confidence in the house. That's the Zinwe pair. Imagine them having conversations about who they believe will be in the bottom 4 next week and who they want to go home and all those things. So that's so much confidence. So I feel like maybe they think that there's one content that we are seeing outside. They don't know we have not seen anything. We have not seen anything. Anyway, that's just my own theory. Speaking of confidence and the things that Zion from Zinwe pair has been saying, we had Femi that was having a conversation with him yesterday as to he was just talking about his confusion between Onyeka and Victoria. So he's like, he's getting to know Victoria, and then as for Onyeka, they are more comfortable with each other and everything. So he was just like trying to get advice. And you guys, Zion told him, in fact, it was purely against him going for Onyeka. Before you know, the guy now said that if he goes for Onyeka, that he's going to regret it. That's someone that people see like someone that doesn't even have sense.
You go put body for Onyeka, you go regret it. After you go regret it. Best way everybody they look like best way no get sex. You get we can respect it because people they sell without person. You guys to respect that.
It's bottom 4 that caused this thing, because I feel like since they spoke about the bottom 4, the people that are in the bottom 4 came out, or they saw the bottom 4 list, they've been acting some type of way towards some of the housemates. It's almost like, oh, we are not on your level, you were in the bottom 4, we are not, you know, that kind of thing. So I don't know, you guys. Anyway, Femisha told him that Onyeka is a nice person, she has a good heart. And then this conversation, he also had it with Topher. He also had it with Topher earlier on, where he was just explaining that he doesn't want to be with someone that he will not be able to be himself with. Like, he's a bubbly person and he's out there, and if he's trying to get with Victoria, he's not going to be like that. He's going to like suck his energy, and he doesn't want to be the one trying to draw somebody out from her shell.
I don't want to be with anybody or vibe with anybody that will make me feel like I'm holding back. I'm not beg. I came here to have fun. I beg. I didn't come here to come and start convincing anybody or trying to drag somebody out of where the person doesn't want to be.
And Topher agreed with him. Topher was saying that he also struggles to have a conversation with her, that he has been feeling like, oh, he can hold conversations and stuff, but with her it's quite difficult, that you can say like 100 things and she'll say 3. So this whole thing, Femi, now, I don't know, anyway, let them know whatever happens, whatever wants to happen, when it happens, we'll know. But that's just the conversation that was had there. And then there's a video of Toby playing with what's her name, Kassia, and Kelly Ray was there. You guys, the way Kelly Ray was looking, and then there's a point he was like, almost like, why are you playing with my wife like that?
Beggars. They take one man. Why is your face bigger than your body?
Kelly was seated there, and I was just like, one day, Toby is just going to receive one kind of knock on his head without even knowing what he did wrong, because Toby is not doing anything wrong at this point, right? So he just receive an unexpected knock, and he will ask him, what exactly did I do? Then we had Ndine couple, Ndine pair fighting over the head of house activities. So it was just like Chinne, the auntie, complaining about Ndine just like taking over everything and not consulting her before doing certain things, and that she feels like she should not just she should not just overthrow the whole thing. She should be able to consult with her before doing anything. That if she was one, she would do that too. In her own case, she does that too. So she expects that from her.
Me too. I have to come in. No problem. Auntie, I'm sorry that you feel that way. And you have told me also about this. But this particular one, I asked you, Auntie.
The funny thing for me was just hearing the whole, Auntie, I'm sorry, Abina. Yeah, I'm sorry you feel this way. Auntie. It was just weird to hear like someone being called Auntie in Big Brother's house. But I guess that's the dynamic that we're seeing this year, so we just have to accept it. And then, you guys, there's a new ship in town, Topher and Anira. So last night he was with Femi. That time they were having a conversation about draining of energy and all of that. Anita was now coming, and then that's when he was now telling Femi to carry himself. He should be going. Before Anita even came, he was telling Femi to go, and then Femi was like, so yeah, telling me to go because of woman, that kind of thing. And I was like, okay.
Okay, yeah, sure. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Are you actually sending me out? Are you sending me out because of?
And then for Topher, the way the conversation started, it was just like, I think they had like a pending talk. They had pending gist. So they started with that, she was talking about her ex, her experiences in the past. And just, that's how they started the conversation. Now, when they now got to the point of him like expressing himself and how he feels about her, he was now saying something about like, he doesn't chase. I said, okay. She was even like, okay. He was just talking about the fact that, I think apparently he's used to being chased.
You get chased? Wow.
As I was telling my boy, like, you're fine and all, but like, what the f*** do you mean I'm coming to come and chase you? Like,
Who said?
Why can't she...
Me chase you?
Like, why can't she say hi?
I say hi to you, no, don't I say hi to you?
I don't know whether he was joking with that whole thing, but he was just saying that normally he doesn't chase. Then at some point he was now saying that he was even giving her green lights, that he's sure that she had seen the green light that he was giving and stuff. She was like, she didn't see any green light. So he had all these things in his mind that he did not say it since. He was just saying that he was giving her green light, that he even spoke to Nelly about it, just asking her like, you know, what's Anita on? Does she have anybody? That the fact that he was asking means that, you know, there's something interesting there. And that's whether Nelly told her about it. She was just like, she not here anytime.
I can't believe that. Like, what's your friend on? That one never actually says anything other than laugh. She didn't even say anything. I was like, okay, maybe she will tell you. Because if I'm asking about somebody, definitely there's something that is interesting there.
So the conversation was just basically about him saying, no, I don't chase, or whatever. But he was still trying to like have that conversation. I don't know. I feel like he was just trying to add to the conversation, just something like, I don't usually do this, but I'm trying here. That's a new ship for me, Sha. If you want to ship, it's better you start early. So they had the Tiger Spices task, their first sponsored task in the house. It was a cooking task, and just everybody just went in to cook. That's basically it. For cooking tasks, it's always like, okay, they cooked, right? So after cooking, they did their presentation, and for their presentation, the people that had the best presentation was the Mbadiwe twins, their group, and then Anita's group. She presented for her group.
We have our cucumber, and of course we've got tomatoes, we have our carrots, because Biggie, we have to stay healthy.
Also, we felt that adding a coleslaw and some vegetables to our meal would make it a more balanced meal.
Sweet corns and a bit of bell pepper because that's what we had available.
For the other two, that's Ruthie, Chinne, it wasn't really all that. Big Brother complimented Anita, and then at the end of the day, the Mbadiwe twins won. And the winning was quite interesting to me. I was smiling at the whole thing because Onyeka is in that group, right? Onyeka was in that group, and you guys know that before now, Onyeka was like, I've not even won my transport money. So now she has won her transport money, so she can now go home or not. So she has won one sponsor task. So checkers were on that team. Ben and TJ. Ben and TJ. I keep forgetting their pair name. Mbadiwe twins and Ndine. They are the ones that are in the winning group. The rest are just there. So they were the ones that won, and we don't know what exactly they are going to go home with. They didn't tell us the price, right? So that's basically it for this video. Just let me know what you think about the beef that is brewing in the house. I think this video might even come out late because like I'm making it quite late. I was trying to gather the gist, but yeah. Thanks for watching, and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I'm going to see you on the next one. Bye. Love you.